Alrighty. Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to Stream Night. Last time, I started 999 after I finally finished off. There is not a good way of ever phrasing that. But, we are, in fact, back with 999. And I am getting to see the shenanigans that are happening. I will be joined by the Bran and the COCOM shortly as I go through the first door, because I know that there's gonna be just a lot of those. Let me also... Thank you, Hunt.
Cracking open a cold one. Like that weird fellow that happened last time.
I had to also fetch my piece of paper, so...
Oh, made paper.
Yeah, just in case.
Now,
All
are
right.
you in Discord? Or...
Yeah, I was about to flip that, so...
I was gonna ask, because it would be very confusing to have two commentators that can't hear each other.
Well...
No, I can hear you.
Dark can hear you, but you can't hear Dark.
Correct.
Either way. That is neither here nor there.
Rab, I'm gonna DM you something quick. I've been meaning to ask.
I don't know why you're
Just
verbalizing that. He can't hear you.
We're gonna assume ship noises.
Yes. How about that?
All right then.
Alrighty. So...
It seems we've reached a conclusion. Shall we go? I'm going through door 5.
We're over there too, right, Snake?
The door's not going anywhere. Slow down.
There we go. I don't remember the button to automatically have it progress, so...
Which door?
Alright, so I did not decide on a door in the meanwhile, but... The doors
this is your first
minorly...
real branching path.
The doors determines, like, which way the story goes, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a
So-
choose your own adventure sort of deal.
So basically, like, say you go through door 4, for example.
That's all I needed, Dark.
Uh,
I just needed the quick answer. The choose your own
fair.
adventure.
Fair.
I'm gonna go with door 5.
Hey, wait.
Okay, 5 it is.
I want to go through door 5 too.
What? What are you saying, Jumpy? If you're going through that door, then I'm going with you.
No, you can't. I can't take you with me.
Why?
Also, I just realized her hair is clipping through her scarf.
I think it's because it's layered over parts of it.
Yeah, but it's just that's kind of just funny that her hair's clipping through her scarf.
We're
Bro,
well, you know what's in there, don't
mine
you?
does that too.
Are you sure you want to see that?
Well,
Please, let me go into door 5.
Man, now we're right back where we started. You know that?
Junpei's bracelet is number 5, right? If we are going to add Junpei, then we must subtract 5 from the rest of us. Ace, please, take good care of Clover.
Oh, all right. That's fine.
don't go away.
You need to listen to me, Clover. Go to door 4 with the others.
No!
Don't be so selfish.
Why?
You'll be fine. Just relax.
What did he tell her?
Okay, I understand.
Let's make sure we've got this straight. Those going to door 5 are me, 7, and Snake. 7 plus 2 plus 5 equals 14, and the digital root of 14, 1 plus 4, is 5. And those going to door 4 are Lotus, Santa, June, Ace, and Clover. 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 1 plus 4 is 22.
This is giving me real fucking end of Clue movie vibes. 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2.
And the digital root of 22 is 2 plus 2, 4. We're okay with this.
No problems here.
Yes. Let's do it.
All right then. The lever's all that's left. Okay. All right then. Let's go.
Okay. Please be careful.
We will. And it's open. Oh,
That's messed up.
that was the 9th man. Oh,
Yeah, he ain't gonna have much reaction.
How can you?
Well, do you intend to kill me? I
He-
assume
yeah,
you
he's,
haven't forgotten
he
the
is
door
dead,
only
dead.
remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Yeah, the dude's dead, but I'm also just pointing out the fact that obviously Snake isn't gonna have much of a reaction because he can't see it.
You can smell it.
I mean, yeah, but that's not as bad as seeing it since it's a fresh corpse.
Also, I will also say, he's saying the door only remains open for 9 seconds. These are going to be very long 9 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've gathered that from, like, the comic you made ages ago. With the amount of talking as the ship is slowly sinking.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let's go.
Ah. Damn it! The countdown started!
Viscera.
Shit, the door.
There's no turning back now. And if we don't manage to find the deactivation device...
Hey, where is the dead?
How the hell should I know?
Stay calm. Look around you.
Okay, I get it. Ah! Found it! Right here!
Yeah, I see what you mean by a very long 9 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently that only took 3 seconds in the universe.
Whew. Well, it looks like it stopped.
Goddamn thing's gonna give me a heart attack.
Jumpy, are you alright?
The time is however long we need it to be.
I mean, yeah, welcome to D&D rules. Those are steel doors. How the fuck do you hear through them?
Are you guys okay?
Not that steel.
Hun, I've been trapped in an elevator. You can't hear shit through steel doors.
Listen, it's the anime logic of how can I hear you when you're on top of that building or in a helicopter shouting down at me?
Okay, I'll give you that one.
See? Voices just project
Yeah,
more
we're
than a movie
fine.
theater.
Yeah, fuel
The
can't melt the steel
detonators have been
doors.
deactivated.
All right, we're moving on. Be careful, okay?
Okay.
Sure thing.
And they're gone. Now. Doesn't look like we can go any further this way.
Maybe this wall can be moved. Or not. It's not budging.
Hey, there's a door over there.
A first-class cabin, huh?
Well, it seems like it.
Let's have a look then, shall we?
I will actually say, unironically, I love the graphics
Alright
of the
then.
environment.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Like, as someone who
it's
played a
pretty good.
lot of, like, weird early 90s PC games, I kind of have, like, a love of the graphics.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
silly.
It does kind of give a very like old point and click style adventure kind of vibe.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was one part intentional, one part, well, it's the fucking DS, man.
I mean,
I
yeah.
mean, yeah.
I don't want to look, but... Oh, it's so horrible. I can't even tell what's what.
I hate that this phrasing is reminding me of something, but it's not something I'm gonna share on stream.
He'd been wearing these.
I'll explain later, hon.
Okay.
It's just a weird thing that I watched.
The bracelet's off. Oh, wait. Zero did say.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. Your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or the parasitic wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
The bracelet comes off when you're dead. Oh, but what the hell's the point of getting it off when you end up like this? Just imagining how it must have happened. This was a human. Oh god. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah. Hey, DJ. Yeah, this is the only point I'm really gonna bring this up, but it's just kind of funny that I will provide the context. I used to do medical stuff. As someone who is rooted around in viscera, it is weird. It is weird to look at shit like that. Thanks, DJ. You have fun.
I will say this.
Mm-hmm.
You're correct.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there that it's like... just dealing with viscera is weird. I'm just gonna leave it there.
I mean, remember, I also almost went into the medical field.
You almost did. I was there. My hands were there. My hands have rooted in stuff that most people do not want to even think about.
Spaghetti.
Let's leave it there.
It was my hand. It was funny enough. It was my hand which stopped me from regressing.
It was not by my hand.
Anyway, pant.
No, but it was by the wood splitters. Anyways.
Where did they...
So,
Through here?
wait, question.
Excuse me.
Where do you think we are?
Other
From
than
how this looks at...
first class cabins? They already said that we're in first class. That was like on the...
I missed that.
It was on the screen!
I missed.
What's up?
Check this out. We found this thing here on the door.
The red light's on. Does that mean it's locked?
I need room to draw on here.
Okay.
So I would assume.
Compensate my
Is there any other way out?
We looked around a little. Other than this door, we didn't find anything.
Yeah, I've been avoiding the dark red ones because those are cherry.
So you're telling me that unless we can open this door...
Yes. We won't be going anywhere.
They do taste like medicine.
This looks like a bedroom.
Then the other room is probably a living room. Or the closest you can get to one on a ship.
All right, let's find a way to open this door. Come on, guys.
Alright, so... puzzle rooms.
Room.
Okay, so... several rooms to look into, including the bathroom. Score plate.
Oh boy. You can start to look at it more.
Feels like glass. Rectangular plate of glass. Sheet of music with a couple of... okay, I guess those are notes. You wouldn't have gotten that by me. I'm gonna chalk that one up to the graphics.
Again, port of a DS game.
Yeah, cause the thing is, I looked at that and did not think that those were notes. I thought those were rests, and I was getting slightly confused, but I'm glad the game at least clarified.
Because the notes don't have to have lines on them.
I'm aware of that, hun, but the thing is that rests look... I'm gonna draw this for
No, you
Brand.
don't.
Because it's like a note is a circle, but a rest is like a little rectangle.
I guess.
So
but
like the graphics confused me for
they're
a second.
slightly round.
They're slightly round, but so okay. Only 8 notes.
What's wrong? You got weird all of a sudden.
I heard something strange.
Something strange.
Ah, well, never mind. It doesn't seem to be anything suspicious. I don't wish to toot my own horn, but my auditory senses are considerably more advanced than those of most humans. I notice even the slightest of noises.
I mean, something's got to make up for his lack of eyesight.
Right. Are you gonna tell me you can hear a needle drop from a mile away?
No, such a thing would be impossible. However, by listening to the sound of footsteps and breathing, as well as sound echoing off the environment, I can locate most objects.
Oh yeah, that's right. When Clover fell on the big staircase a little while ago, you were at her side immediately. So that was...
Yes, I could hear it happening. In fact, I can run quite fast. Certainly as fast as you. And should someone attempt to start a fight with me, I am quite confident that I could defeat them.
Oh, really?
You don't believe me, do you? Care to give it a try?
Do not square up with a blind man. Win or lose, you're gonna look like an asshole.
I must warn you, you'll no doubt regret it.
Like,
Also, have you seen Snake? He looks tall. Like
he is one of the taller members of the cast. I think third tallest compared to Ace and Seven.
like the man's gotta be 6 feet at minimum.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose that's enough playing around. Let's resume our search, shall we?
Alright, so... True, you don't see too many these days. Can't see the details, obviously, but imagine it's one of those princess beds Clover is so fond of. Clover wants one of these? Yes. She wants a princess bed. Didn't I say that? You think it doesn't suit her? Yeah, guess you could say that. Ah, Junpei. Judge her by appearances, will you? And well, you should not. And then... nothing under the pillow. A white desk. Feels kinda fancy. I guess there is a room as well. It's a small round chair. Looks like it probably goes to the vanity. Interestingly... oh. I was gonna say the vanity has no mirror. Well, the vanity's over there, dingus. It's totally a table with a mirror. Ah, yes. You know, that sort of thing is known as a vanity. Were you aware of that, Junpei? Of course, vanity also refers to self-loathe, conceit, and narcissism. As such, you could say that every day, when a woman looks into one of these, she is staring at her own conceit and narcissism. Doesn't that strike you as terribly sad? Antique vanity, nothing in the drawer. Totally empty. Alright. That is a map. What's this? This isn't a score. Is this a map of the ship? A map? There's a map of the ship here. Yeah. Then I imagine it will prove very helpful. You'd best hold on to it, Junpei. Okay.
You forget.
It is now possible to use the map screen. The map screen can only be viewed during the story sections, while on the map screen you can examine the map of the ship's floor plan, which you will acquire over the course of the story. Clicking the green parts of the floor plan will allow you to see a bird's eye view for that room. Okay, so obviously doesn't mean much here.
Nope.
Music stand. Might as well put this glass plate on it. Oh, huh. Something wrong? It's kind of hard to see the notes. Maybe if I put something under them? Background for the notes. I'm assuming that it probably means...
Don't have anything you're back with yet.
You'd think you'd use the map like a smart person. The lights are lit. Okay. Light switches. Nothing happens when I press them. Alright, so this is the proper bathroom. Lights, huh? Nope. Doesn't look like there's anything hidden there. Why is there already water in the tub? But that's There's a plug at the end of this chain. Let's see if I can pull it out. Whoa, hold up. Just thinking we might be able to use the water. Use the water? Huh? This faucet is really hard to turn. And it doesn't matter how hard I yank on it, the thing won't budge. Hard for you to turn, kid. How about you let a man give it a shot? I believe he is struggling. Damn! Nothing. Might as well be a damn rock. Looks like something's holding that knob in place. Well, if you can't do it, Seven, guess we might as well give it up. Well, the sink's clean. Any water? Nothing's coming out. Got the faucet on all the way, but I can't hear anything. And there we are in the mirror. What a pair. College kid and a terrifying giant of a man in a beanie. Stuck in a cramped bathroom. I could make so many jokes, but I couldn't write.
Oh my god, they were bathmates.
What would my parents say? Something wrong, Junpei? You look real sad all of a sudden. No. Nothing. Alright, so it doesn't appear to be anything else right now. It's a heavy piece of paper that's been folded in half. Has score printed on the front of it. Score, that's gotta mean musical score. If that's true, then the score we just found was probably in here. At least at some point. Well, pick it up, dingus!
Nope.
I guess you can put sheet music in. Junpei! Put it! God!
Maybe just keep it in mind for now.
I probably will. This is some sort of antique desk. Makes sense though, I guess. This whole room's full of antiques. Get a nice handful of cash for all the stuff in here. Somebody spent a lot of time carving the legs of this chair. Snapped like a twig if Seven sits on it though. Mind your own business. That's a little classy room. Chair.
Clicking it again.
Expensive looking chair sitting over here.
Oh.
Different chair. Chair. It looks nice. Mind if I take a load off? I think you'd be doing the opposite.
So mean.
The chair does look pretty comfortable. Okay, that's it. It says score on this paper. Guess you put sheet. There's two of them.
I think it's the same. Oh.
There's an iron grate in front of the fireplace. Something behind it. So that's probably where the water's for. Couch looks just big enough for 3 people. It's perfect for me. What? Perfect for an elegant gentleman like myself. Couch looks like... Couch looks a lot more elegant. Hey! Something you aren't saying? Never mind. Yeah, I probably wouldn't piss him off, Junpei. I get it. You're gonna use this vase, right? It's pretty clever, Junpei. Just gotta fill this thing with water. Looks like a looks like a vase. Maybe you could use that. Fucking bitch. Okay, so that door probably leads somewhere we can't really go. So door on the right. Guess I'll check door on the left because that's a closet. This is suitcase made of leather, the color of rich mahogany. Well, shoot. Looks like there's nothing in it. for their suitcase. Dang, nothing in there. Oh, hey.
Okay.
So that's all G's.
Might not be able to do anything just yet.
Hmm. Let's go in. No. Let's go in this one. So, toilet paper on the wall there. Nothing that looks suspicious. Damn, nothing suspicious in there either. Alright. Shouldn't be too hard to fill this vase up. It's filled with water! Junpei, what are you doing over there? Only one thing to do now that you got that thing full of water. Come on, what are you waiting for? Yeah, let me just lug this everywhere instead of doing what I should.
You just hand it to 7.
That would be the smart thing. Alright, time to put this fire out. About time, buddy! Here we go. Another success. Fire didn't stand a chance. It's fire. Like, if it's regular fire, water is usually the answer.
It didn't stand a chance.
Listen, you can't make assumptions about the type of fire you're dealing with. Alright, I'll just pull this out now. Don't want to get burned, so let's pull down the sleeves. Score a plate. Ceramic plate of some kind. Looks like a blank sheet of music.
Oh.
Hey, Seven. What the hell was that? Are you alright?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. I just felt a little dizzy, that's all. What the hell is wrong with me? First memory loss, now I'm getting dizzy for no reason.
Memory loss?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh?
Alright.
I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up. Didn't realize I hadn't told you.
Whoa, wait a minute. You're talking about amnesia, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, why are you an amnesiac? What happened to you?
Yes, why are you an amnesiac? My favorite question. What's the last thing you remember? That I don't remember anything. Well, when did that start?
If I knew that, I wouldn't really be one, would I?
All I can remember.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Are you telling the truth?
An amnesiac has remembered that they are an amnesiac.
Huh?
Well, you look pretty calm for somebody who doesn't remember anything. If you've really got amnesia, shouldn't you be, like, upset or confused or something?
Well, sure. I mean, I was pretty confused when I woke up down on D-Deck. But that was a while ago. I've had some time to get used to it. After a while, I figured it wasn't worth the trouble of worrying about it. After all, why worry about something I can't change?
Unfortunately, he actually kind of has a point that usually when it comes to amnesia, the more you actually try and struggle to remember things, the harder it actually is to remember.
Well, people usually don't stay amnesiacs forever.
That too.
I figure it'll work itself out eventually.
But that's it?
That's it. Alright, that's enough talking for now. Let's get back to work.
How are you fine with something like that?
Alright, The safe is locked. One of those dial locks. Doesn't have a key, we just need to get the dials in the right place and it'll open. Did you find anything, Seven? Nope. How about you, Snake? I also found nothing. C. Weirdly, there's not anything on the third measure. The Another suitcase. There's nothing inside. I can tell by the weight and it makes no noise when shaken. Another suitcase. Fortunately, there's nothing inside. Save with the dialogue. Do we know the right numbers? Feels like glass, rectangular glass, transparent AC. Something written on the surface. Gina music with some C notes on it.
You have to go to the piano itself, I think.
Upright piano. From the feel of the wood, must be quite old. Music stand. Might as well put the music I found on it. Put the ceramic. Oh, okay, yeah. So I need it ceramically. And the glass plates. Wait a minute. What's wrong? Well, I put them all on top of each other, but they look odd? It doesn't really look like a song. In all likelihood, we haven't found them all. Need to find more glass plates. So... there's at least one more.
Oh, have you looked in that room yet?
Yeah, that's the room with the safe.
Okay.
That's the closet with the safe, that's... different closet, that's the vase. There's nothing in there.
You need to take a closer look at the turlet.
Maybe, but also... and the floor. Can't see more than 4 inches or so. Can't see anything down there. You think... think what? Let's plug on the end of this chain. Alright, why don't we just drain this water? Yeah, good plan. Alright, well, is that a good tug ought to be enough to get out? Yeah, I had to put out the fire first.
Yeah, this game doesn't put you in a dead man walking situation.
Good, it's not a Sierra game. Nothing in the bathtub anymore? Alright.
The DS would have been perfect for Sierra games.
Music stand. Seems like a good place to put this music we found. And then stack the glass plates on top of it. Sweet. Now I can play the music. Junpei, would you be so kind to play the piano? I'm unable to, you see? Sure, I need to tell you, but keys on this piano are not what you might expect them to be. C won't be C, D won't be D, and so forth. So listen carefully to determine which keys to strike. Understand? Yeah, alright, let's give this a shot. So it seems to be 2 notes down. Two. Oh, no. So, I'm gonna just... so C... D, E, F... C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and then C. C, D, E. E is F. C is D? D is E. So it seems to be on 1 note down. E is F, but F is A? Why is G still G?
G.
Shut up. A is
G.G.
C.
Murrin!
G, A, B, C. That's... B is C high, and then C high is B. What the fuck? Okay. So... Then the song itself is C, D, E, F, A, G, C, F, A, G, C. Wait, no. F, A, G, C, F, G, A, F, A, F, G, C, C, G, A, F. So E, F, G, A. That was the sound of a clock chime. What? No? Okay. Then F is A. Yeah, that's literally just the sound of a clock. Like, that is literally the same goddamn sound the grandfather clock at home has always made.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Dun, dun,
Bing
dun.
bong, bing bong.
Yeah. Okay. And we're done. Music's not my forte. Wait, what was that noise? Junpei. We did it. Looks like it worked. There's something unlocked over by the exit. Go. Good plan. Well, I guess he hasn't forgotten that. At least Nick thinks it's funny. Yes, I suppose that was the classroom bell, wasn't it? Don't imagine that's what Zero was thinking of, however. No, Zero almost certainly meant to suggest Westminster, not middle school. Yeah, the clock, the grandfather clock at home is specifically at Westminster. So it's kind of funny that I just immediately clocked that. No pun intended. Westminster? The palace in London that plays host these days to the Houses of Parliament. You've heard of Big Ben, the famous clock tower, yes? Big Ben plays that very collection of notes on the hour. London? Capital of England, eh? At any rate, the door is now unlocked. Let's leave this place immediately. Fun fact for those uninitiated, Big Ben is simply the name of the bell in the clock tower.
Huh.
I think otherwise it's just called the London Tower?
Yeah, but that doesn't sound anywhere near as cool or fancy.
I mean, no, but it's a case of that everyone calls it Big Ben, but it's like, no, that's just the name of the bell. Alright, let's go.
I think that housing next to Big Ben is really cheap.
There's
'Cause
probably
it's
not...
so loud or really expensive.
I don't think there's actually that much too terribly close next to that area because it is basically all
Another hallway?
administrative. Like that particular borough is like mostly administrative, so the housing is probably a
Found
certain.
it.
So there's probably a certain distance away before all of the houses begin, and they're probably very expensive because it's Westminster.
Fair.
But I think they have some of the least housing tax, if I remember right. I don't know. Anyway.
Hmm?
Another door!
That should do it.
What's he up to?
I was just putting one of those plates in there. It ought to keep the door from locking again. Now we can come back here anytime we want, right?
Ah, why would you want to come back here?
I might like to play a little piano.
Piano?
Come on, let's get moving. We aren't out of this yet.
Well then,
Hmm.
I think I'm just as
Can't say I've
confused.
never imagined Seven playing the piano. He couldn't use the piano in there anyway. The keyboard's a mess. But why would he want to leave the door unlocked then? I have no clue.
Hmm.
Hey, wait for me! Whoa, a metal grate? Why is this thing... Figures.
Are those elevators over there?
No way to know if they're working or not from here.
oh, there's a door just to the left of this grate. Sounds like it's locked.
Yep. Stairs leading down.
They're blocked by the grate, though.
But this here seems accessible.
So we can open it?
Nah, I think it's locked too. Look,
Venus.
What's this mark? The female symbol.
Ah, the Venus symbol, I imagine. Do you recall the similar symbols near the large central stairway? They reference many of the solar bodies.
Oh, that's right. The Sun, Saturn, and Earth.
So, as you can see, that one is likely,
Not the woman symbol, but a Venus symbol.
so I assume.
Hold on. Where's Seven? Ah, there he is, down that hallway. This way, Snake. Follow me. I wonder if this door will...
how about that? It opens.
Okay, so... second class cabin. Kitchen. Casino. B-deck central staircase. First class cabin. So that's just where we were. So we're over here by the kitchen.
Oh, wow.
Not the tone of voice I expected. like he is fucking amazed that there's that's the sound of a man who's ready to gamble his life savings away.
Is this some kind of casino?
Sure looks like one.
They're numbered.
Well, this is troubling.
And it's locked.
It seems we are once again locked in.
Even if that door was open, it's not like we had
Okay,
anywhere to go
sorry.
that way.
So we must find another exit then.
All right, guys, let's split up and search this room. Come on, no dawdling. Let's go. Quickly now.
And go.
Alright. Okay, so I'm over by the bar. A lot of places I could go. Also, sorry if the audio cut out for a second, I was adjusting my window. Playing card. 4 of spades. Something on counter. Looks like a card. Playing card. 7 of spades. Well, look at that. Someone left a bottle of booze here. Don't mind if I do. Nah. Oh, that's spot. Feels like my throat's burning. Yeah, that's the alcohol. Damn, he really drank. We don't even know how long it's been there. And if it's one, it'll be fine. Counter's pretty well polished. That's a lot of expensive glasses. Even cheap drinks taste great out of glasses like these. Yes, son? Yeah, there's no meat. Okay, so that all just leads back to 5 of spades. Nothing on the table anymore. Standard run-of-the-mill chairs. There are 4 chairs surrounding the square table. Square table. Looks like a mahjong table. Do you play mahjong, 7? Maybe? I don't remember exactly, but I do remember a couple hands and some of the rules, so I figure I must have played it at some point. Excellent. Once we've vacated this vessel, I should like to play a game with you. Can you, play? So long as you tell me which tiles I'm eliminating, yes, I believe I have at least enough skill to defeat an amateur. However, I must ask you to remove the red tiles when we play. Check out that stained glass. How beautiful. What? Huh? Stained glass is colored pieces of glass, placed together in a frame. As I've said many times before, I need only touch it to know. I can at least discern the basic structure. They look like flowers. Banker, player, 3 of spades.
Ah, Baccarat. You ever played Junpei?
What?
No, never.
Alright then, how about I explain the rules to you a bit? See, Baccarat is kind of an unusual game. You've got the banker and the player. The whole point is that you guess which one's gonna win. And whether the banker or the player wins, it all depends on their hands. The way each hand works is different from other games too. You see, you take the number from the ones place after you add up the value of all your cards. Whoever gets the number closest to 9 wins. If your number is smaller than your opponent's, you lose. And that's it. That's the explanation. Got it?
I think I get what he's talking about, but I can't say I've ever heard of this game before.
Well, actually, there's a lot more to it.
I
Strategy,
have,
details, that sort of stuff.
I'd never heard of it until I first played this.
But what I just told you
I've
sums up
heard
the
of
core of
it,
the game pretty well.
in other places since, but
So it is real, it's just in case of that it's very uncommon.
yeah.
The single digit of the sum of all the cards you have. The strongest hand is a 9,
Outside of like casinos, yeah, basically.
and the weakest hand is a
See,
0.
blackjack, Ben said going to 21, you go into 9 and 10 equals 0. Yeah, it's just a case of, like I said, I've never heard of it before.
You just ignore the number in the 10 spot. Do you get it?
Yeah. Well, maybe half of it. Enough. I got a chance at winning the game if I played now.
However, we have no way of knowing if the puzzle in the Baccarat table makes use of those rules, and if it does, in what manner.
Then I guess we try everything.
Okay, so it's got an 8 in there, so basically you have to get a sum of 9 with your cards. Those are some strange looking chandeliers. Look kind of like the UFOs from the movie Michelle's Farm Tools. What the hell kind of movie is that? Weird one if I had to take a guess. There's firewood in the fireplace. There's a weird looking thing floating in there. And playing card. Didn't think I'd find a card here. 6. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Bottom of the fireplace. Clubs, diamond, hearts. What was that? Heard something down there. Coin bag. Whole bunch of coins stuffed into this velour bag. Look at all those coins. Perhaps these coins will allow us to convince the machines to move. Ah. So... The odds are a bit weirder. I'm personally better at blackjack since its odds are a bit more straightforward. Yeah, it sounds like... it's French. That explains what. So it's... Club, diamond, heart. I'm guessing I have to get either all of these. Well, this seems to be a slot machine. There's a slot for coins on the upper left side of the face. Perhaps we should put the coins we have recently acquired in there. Alright, let's put a coin from the bag in there. What happened? I heard an odd noise. Well, to be honest, I don't know. Press some of the buttons and smack the machine once or twice, but nothing happened. Oh. Looks like the coin got stuck. Oh dear. Coins are stuck in there, but good. This machine won't be working anymore. Alright, let's drop this coin in the coin slot. Come on, you little bastards, I only need one of you. Alright, so... okay, so that stops that one. Tough one. And what is so tough, if I might ask? Hitting these reels just right. Timing as well, it's not easy. I don't believe you need to hit them just right. Huh?
Maybe it's a order?
Yeah, it is... I think the... I know the order, but... Junpei, perhaps you should be more careful in the future. Got the coin stuck in the machine on the left. Please don't make the same mistake again. That would be bad. I know that. They'll be fine. Jerk. Put this coin in the slot and I'll show him. Get stuck. Huh? Oh, that's weird. Did you intend to lock us in here? It's not my fault. The coin just got stuck all on its own. Oh boy. Yeah, so machine 2 is basically the only one. Here, I haven't inspected this panel. Seems the card is attached to the panel. Attached very well, it seems. Don't mind. What sort of card is this? It's a playing card. The Ace of Spades, in fact. Hey, Junpei, you really think got all the cards we need for this one? Ah, hell, guess there's no harm in trying anyway. So I need all of the cards. So I have to win the 8. Hey, 7. Are we really supposed to play Baccarat? It's a Baccarat table. What the hell else would we do? Stop worrying about it. It's real simple. What's the opponent's hand? Well, there's an 8 in that glass case. Alright, then that's your opponent's number. If that's the case, what 3 cards do we need to get that number? 3 cards. There are a couple of indentations with white lines around them, right? Those mean we gotta put down 3 cards. So, place 3 cards here and defeat the opponent's 8. That's what I gotta do, I guess. Yeah, I think so. Something tells me those aren't the only rules. Alright, let's give it a shot. Before I start, I better make sure I got the rules straight. There are 3 empty indentations. Just gotta pick a card and play it. Figure if I put them in the right spot, something's gonna happen. Alright, let's give it a try. So... I have to get more than 8. 3 cards. But I have to remember that it's the ones place, so... Any card that has 2 digits is 0. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out, because it's like 109 are only valid scoring cards. But it's a case of I'm trying to exactly remember how the rules work, because it's like it's basically the same thing that I can't see the card behind your dumb head. Is that a 3? Yeah, that's a 3. I have 3 through 7. Those are the only cards I had. I don't have a 2. Because... Heart, spade, and dime. Hmm? What do you mean? The symbols on the reels. They're the same as the playing card symbols that I saw over on the fireplace. This is different. Junpei, are the reels the only place where you see the symbols? Huh? Don't you think the symbols might be found in other places as well, apart from the reels? Well, for 9 you need 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I think I had to get the 2 from the slot machine. But... slot machine stand, I don't see anything. Let's try and click on that. Yeah, those are all 4 symbols, but the only place I've seen 3 is over here, so I think it's club, diamond, heart. But it says 2. Heels. Oop, wrong button. Ah, okay. Definitely let's. 777. And I think I hear something unlocking in here. Impressive, Junpei. Appear to be unlocked now. There's something akin to a drawer at the bottom part of this machine, yes? That is a pickup drawer for the dividend. Probably the lock for the drawer got unlocked. Please open it if you would. That'll probably be the 2 of spades. There we go. And a key. What is it? Something in there? Yeah, a playing card. And this... a key with the Venus symbol on it. Excellent, Junpei. Now we'll be able to open that gate. And we just need to figure out how to get out of this room. Correct. Come on, Junpei. Hurry up. And he's off. Playing card and a Venus key. Put the key in my pocket for later. It's for the card. Alright, and then we'll go back to the Baccarat table. Then... there we go. Alright, if I just put down these 3 cards. Yes, open for me. Great, you did, you. You still has to take the 8 card? Come on, let's grab it. Alright, let's take this card. 3 cards I put down are stuck to the table. They won't be going anywhere anytime soon. Then go back over here. Card slot, looks like we need to put a playing card in here. Let's give it a shot. But assume I just put the 8 in there. And you get, hey, alright, it opened up. Seems we have another device to contend with, yes? There are 3 slots in this one. Let's see, 3 slots for cards and it's a 9 right below them. Probably means we gotta make 9 with these 3 cards we put in the slots, right? Like we did over at the Baccarat tape. Alright. All I have left is 5, 6, and 7. I assume that those are the only answers. Alright, so I put all the cards we had left into the slots. What happens now? Yes, I did hear something from the exit. Excellent work, Junpei. Wonderful. Seems the exit is unlocked. Let's go. Yeah, I'm enjoying the escape rooms part of this.
Man, you have no idea how happy I am to hear that. Like, the amount of joy I feel when somebody, especially a friend, enjoys a game I liked.
Listen, I like intellectual challenge. So putting
This way.
a puzzle game in front of me is probably one way to get my attention. If the puzzles are good, I will probably like it.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna like this game then.
It helps that the characters so far have been interesting as well, so.
Yeah.
Like you see why I was so excited for so very long for you to play this, because I knew you would enjoy it.
The thing is that this is Spike Chunsoft, and they do have a escape room puzzle very late in DR2. That's all I'm going to say about it, because Snowy is in chat. And that was very interesting to me, so.
The keyhole with the Venus symbol. The Venus key should work here. It sounds like it did. All right, let's get this thing open.
No problem. Let me help with this one.
It sounds as though you have opened it. We should be able to reach C deck now, I imagine.
So. I'm gonna put that down for reference later.
Snake, are you gonna be alright? I mean, the stairs.
Please, do not do yourself the embarrassment of underestimating me. I would be unlikely to trip even if I were running backwards.
Good to hear. Let's move.
Everything looks okay here.
We should check the next deck down, just in case.
Just what I thought. D-Deck is completely underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
I'm just glad the water level hasn't changed much.
Back to the C deck then.
Now, how about we check out what's here?
There are 2 elevators over there, which means it's probably the same upstairs.
That's a weird symbol on the elevator doors.
There's a card reader between them.
That's Mercury, I believe.
And another weird mark.
Hey, check it out. It's the symbol for Lotus.
What?
See? It's got the woman symbol, and then it's got the devil horns, right?
Okay, I will give Junpei some cleverness, but I feel if Lotus was there, she would probably just immediately strangle him.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, I see it. No 2 ways about it. That was a pretty good one, kid.
Oh, would you watch it, man? Whew, that hurts. You're gonna break my neck.
What are you talking about? The human body ain't that weak. Maybe this'll toughen you up, huh?
What? What happened?
Don't worry about it.
Eh.
If we were looking for a devil, we've got one right here.
This is a Mercury symbol.
Hey, I was right.
The marks you mistook for horns are a stylized version of the wings and staff of Hermes.
Oh, yeah, I can kind of see where that comes from.
Wings and a staff. Huh. So then, she beats you with the staff until you die and go to heaven.
No, Junpei.
Sounds like Lotus, all right. 7. Oh, that's too much. Oh, my head. Oh, I think I'm gonna puke.
Unless we can activate this device, I doubt the elevator will function.
In other words, we gotta find a key card with a Mercury symbol on it.
So I would assume.
Let's forget the elevators for right now.
It's just the freak yelling.
How about that hallway to the left?
Whoa, there's a bunch of doors.
I was promised only 9
Not gonna
doors.
have enough time to
This
check
is
all
more
of
than
them.
I bargained for. Told you it was subtle. For context, Brand's playing Tomodachi in the background and I changed something. He only just now saw what it was.
Maybe we can come back here later. We should check out the other side. Let's head back.
To the right this time.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them up, starting with the closest one there.
Okay, I'm on it. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
This is how you get immediately locked in, you idiot. I get the feeling that these characters do not learn the lesson.
What?
Holy shit. Ah, there's door 7 and 8. Oh, and door 3.
Hey, what is this place? It's so huge and empty.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Is this a hospital? The harsh scent in the air is reminiscent of antiseptic solution.
Ugh, I know that smell.
I think so. There are shelves in the center of the room with medicine and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end. The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Hey, why is that door between 3 and 7 blank? Does that mean anything?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yeah, good idea.
Yep, locked. Just like I thought.
Naturally. After all, there are rules to the nonary game, and to allow these doors to open easily would violate those
if I'm
rules.
remembering correctly,
Mhm.
in terms of Ori Order, there is a part coming up, that if you don't mind, I can give a tiny bit of a history tidbit, if you're willing.
We'll deal with the
Uh,
history part of that when it's relevant.
Yes, of course.
Unless we can authenticate
Y-
ourselves
you'll-
with the
you'll-
red,
you'll
the
have a
numbered
pretty good
doors will...
idea of what I'm referring to when you get to it. I'll just say that.
Does it have anything to do with the Titanic?
Yes.
I believe the game itself will also make some mention of it.
Again, it's one of those things. We'll get to it when we get to it.
Yes.
Whoa, check this out. Look at the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember the red back at the main staircase? If there wasn't anyone in it, it said vacant on the little screen, remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
But this one...
Oh no,
There's
the red
nothing.
is dead.
Oh no. Now how will they defuse the bomb?
Right?
That
You think it's
the
broken?
heavy is dead.
The heavy is dead!
The
Only
heavy is
one way to
red.
find out.
It
The-
was a
the
red
red
heavy.
is heavy. The red is certainly heavy. I mean,
No,
those things do look
nothing.
like they probably weigh like a bare minimum 100 pounds.
Oh, you know.
How about the red on door
Like,
7?
I mean, if they have like the
And door
guts and
3?
everything in them.
I didn't think all of them would be malfunctioning.
What does it mean?
They've got to be broken.
It probably means that everyone needs to be present so you can add up the damn numbers.
Bastard. I didn't think Zero was the kind of guy who'd screw around with something like this.
Whoa. Zero's been prepared for everything so far, and you're saying he's gonna make a mistake now?
Well, that's the only thing I can think of. This thing ain't working at all.
It seems as if some of the internal hardware has been removed.
Internal hardware?
That is what I said. Take a look at the underside of this red, if you please.
The bottom? Huh, there's a thin slot here. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
The other two reds are the same. Something's been removed from all 3 of them.
I get it. So the reds aren't working because somebody pulled out their guts.
So I assume.
But why? And who? I mean, it really doesn't make sense.
I have no idea. Why on earth would I know something like that?
Oh, what now? June! Ace, Santa, Clover, and Lotus!
Guess everyone's here.
What are you guys doing?
Why are you...
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
and that's what we know.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
What about that big hallway? Maybe there's somewhere in there we might be able to go.
No, there's nothing there. The 5 of us had a quick look. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
You mean all those doors are for hospital rooms?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
It had one of those solar system mark things on it.
It was the Jupiter symbol.
Jupiter.
I wonder what it means.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gordain bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself. Which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
So you're saying this Lord Gordain bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got
So,
any proof?
It's okay if I say the thing?
Go ahead if it has anything to do with the ships.
So, it is true Titanic did have 2 ships, but there was no ship named Gigantic. Titanic had an older sister named Olympic, and a younger one named Britannic. The story is probably taking inspiration from Britannic, who, just before being completed, was taken into service as a hospital ship and was sank by a mine in service, and actually never got a chance to see use as a passenger liner. Only Olympic survived from career start to career end, and sadly was scrapped, but it is actually pretty common for stuff like this where they might use like the ship class, but they add in like an extra one as a fictitious one.
Yeah, basically creative liberties.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, might as well.
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital
That
ship.
was it.
So,
I
just
figured. I was just letting the story continue.
Oh, for goodness.
Fair.
Don't tell me that's your only reason.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean... I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Here goes the clock again.
Huh. A bell.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway.
I think it was only 3 chimes, so it's like a quarter till, but it could have been wrong.
10,
No.
11, 12.
Okay, so it was the
12.
actual chimes.
It's midnight. Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room, but we haven't found anything.
Right.
That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Huh?
Hallway.
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Well, you already checked some of them out before you came here, right?
We each checked a single room, so 5 rooms in total.
All right then. That's 5 rooms we don't have to search. We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
I mean, that's actually some damn good math.
There are 48 other rooms?
Maybe?
Alright, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes!
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah, sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Right.
Then let's do this. It's a 1. I better get back to the others.
Alright, I'm gonna take this as a quick chance to do an intermission. So I will be back. My end will be muted, so y'all are stuck with Dark for the time being.
Oh, chat. Questions? You want to hear me yak on about old ships more? I have any questions? Because I would be more than happy to. The bunny will be back when the bunny gets back.
I'm hijacking the stream to say that you should share this stream around with other people. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Share it with your mum. Watch stream. Please.
Oh goody, we're having lasagna tomorrow at work.
I don't have my headphones on. I can barely hear Dark through the headphones.
I guess one other cool story I can mention, there was actually a woman who survived the disaster on each of the 3 Olympic sisters. She was a passenger on Olympic when Olympic collided with the cruiser HMS Hawk. She survived Titanic's sinking, and she survived Britannic's sinking when she was on board working as a nurse. Her name was Violet Jessup. And somehow she survived each of these while not knowing how to swim.
I gotta mute again. I think the boss is coming back. Maybe.
Nowadays, there's actually only one surviving vessel from the White Star Lines, the line that Titanic sailed under. A tender ship known by Nomadic. Preserved as a museum ship in... Where is she? Scotland, maybe? Ireland? One of the two. White Star Lines eventually merged with their major competitor, Cunard. Though Cunard kind of ended up being the dominant one of the fusion because they had more ships remaining. Another fun fact, air quotes, it was actually against company policy to repair the radios at sea, and hours before the disaster, the radio had gone out. But they said, fuck it, we're gonna repair it anyways, even though we're at sea. Who cares about waiting until we get a qualified technician ashore? Fix it now. So imagine if they hadn't. If they hadn't, everyone aboard probably would have died. And he wouldn't have gotten the badass story of Carpathia basically playing Toho with icebergs coming to the rescue. Getting there in record time. I enjoy being a ship nerd. Huh. You know, I never noticed that Dunban is animated here.
It only took you this long to realize it's animated?
I mean, it's subtle.
I mean, yeah, that was the point.
Bless you.
Anyway, I'm back. Hello.
Welcome back. I've been rambling about cool Titanic facts.
Hopefully they're not the same Titanic facts that I know appear in this game.
They are not. Probably one of the more ominous ones is so Titanic belonged to a company called White Star Lines.
Mm-hmm.
Their company policy was like if a radio breaks at sea, you wait until you get back to land so a qualified technician can repair it and yada yada yada. Hours before Titanic sank, the radio broke down.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, but they said, let's fix it anyways.
Yeah, isn't that how they managed to get the distress call out to...
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the Carpathia, a ship from their primary rival, came to the rescue, got there like 40 minutes quicker than she was meant to, while playing Toho with icebergs.
I was gonna say, listen, and there are times where you just gotta go, fuck the chain of command. Fuck procedure.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, I'm gonna continue the story.
Go for it.
Huh? What are they doing over there? What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
Vacant? Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well...
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know?
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see. You're right. It's in there. What about the other two?
They're the same.
Let me take a look. It's just as you said. Alright, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
None.
Huh. Wait a minute. Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
No! That's impossible! Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible! I'm gonna go look for him!
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait! Well, that didn't work. Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No! We're not leaving two people behind! We should go look for them!
Oh man, this ain't good.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
Let's split up.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
All right, we should go too.
Yes, let's go! But where should we start?
Let's see.
So we know he's not in the hospital room. Let's try that first class cabin back on the B deck. The one that was left open.
Oh, what about the first class cabin on B deck?
Okay, let's go, Jumpy.
Are you alright? Look, I know you're really worried, but,
Lone. Lone.
Hmm?
Lone. I said leave me alone! You're so annoying! Just go away and leave me alone! Just looking at you guys is pissing me off! Go away, okay? Just go somewhere else! Stop bothering me! Why are you still here? Didn't you hear me? Huh? Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
alright. Let's go, June.
Yeah.
We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake. So, where do you think we should go next? How about the casino?
Let's go take a look.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I guess while you're just going between areas, I might as well ask.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think is my favorite character?
Your favorite character?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's a toss-up between June and Lotus.
Well,
Isn't
I
it
will not
obvious I'm
confirm
looking for
anything
Snake?
yet.
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
What is it?
I'm curious.
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it. Why don't we team up?
Team up?
Yeah. What? You need me to explain it to you? I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door?
Even if we wanted to, that's impossible.
Why?
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8.
Yeah, that wouldn't
Our
add up to
digital
anything.
route would be 1. But there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room. The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8.
Then we add another person.
Huh?
Who?
What? Isn't that easy? 7.
Oh, if we add 7... 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 equals 26. The digital root of 26, 2 plus 6 equals 8. Wait a minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Well, why don't you add them up?
1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10. And 1 plus 0 equals... The digital root for those 4 would be 1.
That's right.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right?
Of course I know that.
No! Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am? Once we get off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we? Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind.
Don't try to lie to us.
Thing is that there's no guarantee that any doors would be on the other side. that those 4 numbers could still add up to. Because yes, we haven't seen
Yeah,
the
so-
number 1 door, but it's a case of that it's like, we've had 4 and 5. There could still be the 6th door in between them, as well as the 2. Because we have 3, 7, and 8. And the fact is that we know that the last door we're looking for is 9, and these ones combined definitely do not add up to 9. It's like, Lotus and June is 5. 4 for Lotus and Junpei. 7, that's 15. 6 for Lotus and 7. It's like, basically the numbers don't add up.
I don't think you do anything of the sort.
Really? Why do you think that?
You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left.
Like, it would have worked back for door 4. Because if you add Santa in, then, well, that's 22.
I mean, again, it's a case of that out of the missing doors we have, they're still missing doors 2, 6, 1, and 9. And the thing is, we know 9 is the final one, so you have to be able to add up all the numbers to 9. And there's only so many combinations you can do that with, and I'm assuming that we'd need every single person there in order to add up to 9. Because otherwise it's basically only as simple as Ace and 7, or some other combination of 2 people. But it is a case of that, just given the restrictions.
And at this point, there's 3 doors, but we're missing 1 person.
Mm-hmm. So,
Even if we managed to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
I'm gonna... Oh, sorry, I'm gonna do something real quick. Yeah, they would, like, they would have to have, like, literally every single one of them that's left in order to open up, door 9. Because if they're missing even one person, it wouldn't add up anymore. And I'm assuming that the game is specifically designed that they have to have all 9 of them, or I guess in this case, all 8 of them, in order to get out. So if they're missing even one person, they're doomed.
Well, you never know until you
Unless
try.
somebody stays... Unless one person at minimum stays behind.
Well, even then, that would cause more people to get straggled behind, because in order to open door 9, you have to have the digital route. And currently, with the 8 people we have, it leads up to 9. And basically, you have to be very careful with your numbers. So it's a case of the game is designed that all 8 of them have to work together, otherwise they are all doomed. And basically, Lotus is not realizing that yet.
No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9.
See?
It is hidden, but an exit can be
Ikea.
found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Yeah, that's right. The digital route for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
That's right. Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. That's all you have to say?
Well, let's try and find another way, okay? A way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
That's impossible. Are you being serious? And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go through one of the numbered doors, right? The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind.
Huh?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. No. Wait just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail. Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that? That's just...
You think I could have a moment alone? There are some things I need to think about.
That didn't turn out to be a very pleasant conversation.
Yeah. Well, regardless, let's just focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yes, you're right. We can think about those other things later.
Yeah. All right. Where should we go next?
Why can't I go back to the first class
Let's go take a
cabin?
look at the first class cabin.
I guess
No one's
Clover's
here.
left.
Maybe we'll have more luck somewhere else. But where?
I like how I can just keep going back to places I've already been. I don't think going back to the casino is gonna help me. Hallway with all the rooms, I guess.
Hey, why don't we go back to C deck? We can take a look at that hallway with all the rooms.
Okay, let's get going then.
Oh, it's Ace.
Hey, Snake! Where are you? Answer me if you're there!
Let's go.
Ah, hello there. Snake is... well, that's obvious, isn't it? I assume you haven't found him yet?
Yeah, doesn't seem like you're having any luck either.
I really wonder where he could have gone.
Well, wherever he's disappeared to, we must find him as quickly as we can. For Clover's sake.
Right.
By the way, do you think Clover and Snake are really siblings?
Why would you say that?
Why? Well, it's obvious, isn't it? They don't look alike at all.
Yes, you know, now that you mention it, they don't. Still, there are a great many siblings who do not look like one another. It certainly isn't rare. At any rate, we really must find Snake as soon as possible.
Yeah, if I've learned anything about genetics, they can really be fucky.
The clock is ticking. We really can't afford to waste any time. Very well. Let's get back to the search, shall we? You can leave this area to me.
I still have doubts about whether or not Snake and Clover relate, but it's not because they don't look alike.
All right. Let's go, Jumpy.
Something about that was... I'll think on it later. Like Ace said, finding Snake is our top priority. All right, where should we go next? Let's go take a look around the casino.
Okay, let's go.
There's no one here. Let's try somewhere else. Let's go back downstairs and check out that hallway with all the doors. Oh, nobody's here. Let's look somewhere else.
But where?
Why don't we go back to the big hospital room?
Okay, let's go then.
Hey, wait. That's... Santa? What are you doing?
What? You can't tell? I'm checking out the red.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
What? It's not bothering you?
Huh?
The guts of this red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious too, but
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
I'm gonna make the assumption that it's 0.
I think it was probably 0.
Why?
Isn't that obvious? He's the guy who set this whole thing up.
You don't think that should mean the opposite? Seems to me like that means he didn't do it. I mean, who do you think took that stuff out in the first place?
Probably 0.
Yeah, exactly. Then why the hell would he put him back in after he'd taken them out himself?
To ensure everyone was in the same area at the same time before everyone moved on.
It just doesn't make sense. Why do all that work?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So, what happened then? Who put that stuff back in the Reds?
So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Bingo! We have a winner.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
Yeah,
But why?
no idea. Maybe if they come clean on that, it means we'd find out something else. Something bad.
Something bad?
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of course, it could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
Yeah. Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You've gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
And that's that, I guess.
Well, I've basically searched everywhere at this point. There's no point of running in circles. I think I've also exhausted all the dialogue.
Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched. And we can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. Lotus is right. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem, though. We've got to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal. Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
Sacrifice?
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes. You've all figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind. But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind.
Wait a minute. 2
Hmm?
people get left behind if we split into 5 and 2. And 1 person is left behind if we split into 3, 3, and 1. I got that part. You can't go through the numbered doors with any less than 3 people. But if we split into 4 and 3, then why do 3 people have to be left behind?
Just run the numbers. Let's say we go through door 7 with 1, 4, 5, 6. Who's left over?
That would be 3, 7, 8.
What's the digital root for that?
3 plus 7 plus 8 is 18, so add 1 and 8, 9.
Exactly. But door 9 isn't here, right? That means 3, 7, 8 won't be going anywhere. That was just an example, of course. There are a lot of different combinations, but the result will always be the same. It doesn't matter which 4 it is. The 3 that are left over can't go through any of the doors. Go ahead and calculate it if you have the time. You'll see. Anyway, that's how it is. Now, if we can get back to my proposal, we only have to sacrifice 1 person if we split into 3, 3, and 1.
Then you're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind.
Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution. If the other 6 are to survive, then 1 person has to sacrifice themselves.
I love moral dilemmas. Fucking, Prisoner's Game.
No, that's too cruel.
What's so cruel about it?
To just sacrifice someone like that?
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
I told you, that's impossible. Wake up.
Whoa, whoa, calm down, you 2. Look, what Lotus is trying to say is...
Her concept of morals is so goddamn skewed that I hope she chokes to death during this game. It is kind of a curious case that somehow Santa is, like, more sensible than Lotus. And this is the guy that doesn't give a shit about anybody.
You should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Exactly. That's how democracy works. And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote. What do you think?
No, that's terrible.
I'm not asking you. Shut up. What about you, Santa?
Me? Well, I agree, I guess.
It's not democracy work, you
All right,
bitch.
that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7.
I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
This is the kind of one to shoot someone instantly in this situation without even. To be fair, at the very beginning of the game, she was like the last one willing to even try going through the numbered doors because, like, we just watched someone get blown up. Why would I go through that door?
To be fair, her reaction is very understandable.
I mean, correct, but it's a case of they were kind of given almost explicit instructions of what to do, and she's immediately defiant. And so, like, listen here, Tits McGee.
Oh, glad to see you get it. If I can get one more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover?
Listen here, Shantae, I don't know where you got those cans, but we have to go.
No, it took. It's very with this one to give you her shirt.
Hey, Clover. Your brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors. We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through one of them somehow?
Ma'am, you
Doubtful.
need to move. What?
Let's go look for him together, okay?
You say?
Basically, Lotus is implying that Snake has to have gone through one of the numbered doors somehow, and I'm just sitting here like that's kind of doubtful.
If we
Well,
sacrifice
yes, but
one person,
remember, she's trying
we can
to
go
cheer
look for him.
Clover up.
I don't think she's trying to cheer her up. I think she's specifically trying to sway her vote because as soon as she gets 4 votes, either it's basically tie and they do absolutely nothing and they all die, or someone else will have to cave and give in to what she says.
You agree with me, right?
Okay.
The motion carries. Now, let's start a vote to...
That won't be necessary. I will stay. That should solve our problem, yes?
So I guess I might as well go back to my initial question. You want me to say who my favorite character is?
We'll get to that later. How about that?
Okay.
Like once I
I
get
have a pretty...
once I get fully familiar with literally at least this story path of the game, we'll discuss that.
Okay. I would say you have met them, but I mean, you know.
Yeah, I look at this fucking cast of characters that is fucking. I was trying to think of something sensible, but it's just like I think
8 people strong.
I was gonna say I think the fucking Magic School Bus has more characters than this.
It does.
Clearly, your favorite character is John 999. Yeah, how'd you know?
And Eddie has more characters than this.
Anyway, continuing onwards.
Ace, what are you saying? No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I trust you. Each and every one of you.
There's also a point that if Snake is somehow still in this area, him and Ace can get through the 3-door by themselves.
I believe you'll come back for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
How so?
There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts.
1 and 3. There is a door with a 3 in this room, so if Snake is still in this area, him and Ace can still get out.
Yes, but remember, you need 3 people.
Oh, you're right.
Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out.
Too bad they don't have the 9th man.
I don't think that really would have helped, because then that would have added up to 0. 1, 2, 9. Well, no, that's not how math works, you dingus.
No, it'd be 12, which the root of that would
Yeah,
be
that
3.
would still be 3. I mean, that's what that bitch gets for being an idiot.
If we go through them.
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah.
True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
What?
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally, within the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time. We've only got 5 hours left. We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we gonna find someone to come and rescue you?
Then Perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me? Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind? You see, there's no other choice. Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go, quickly.
Good. Let's accept his kind offer then.
Good. I think this is the best for me. Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap. It may be my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
He is very clearly on the older side.
Well, what are you waiting for? We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
You're right. We should get going. That's all we can do right now.
7.
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
You too, Santa? I have to find my brother. Wait, all of you. Let's just calm down and think about this. There has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be. Right, Jumpy? Say something.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way.
Fine. Forget about it. I'll figure it out on my own. Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up. You can't give up yet. We just have to sit down together and think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here. Ace! What happened? Ace, say something.
I'm all right.
How are you all right?
This.
A syringe?
No, Grandpa.
Saporal something.
Soparil beta. What does this do? Did you use this?
Yes. It's just anesthetic. I'll be fine.
I'm immediately being like, because of the fact that that syringe has no plunger of any kind. It's like, how the fuck do you administer? That's... Moving on.
I think you're thinking too much about it.
Moving on.
Yeah.
I found it earlier, while we were searching the hospital rooms. I thought it might be useful later. I didn't think I'd be using it on myself.
Why did you do this?
Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a nap. I really am very tired.
Ace.
Is there something you want to say? I just like to sleep a little. Could you keep it down?
No, don't, Ace. Don't fall asleep.
You feel warm. So comfortable. I think I'll have a nice dream.
Ace! Ace!
Let's get him up on a bed.
Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste. Right?
Like you even mean that.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Ah, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
What? What did you just say?
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
All right, who's next? Junpei, which door do you want?
Your choice.
So let's see here. We already have 7 and 8 accounted for. So 7 plus 5. We'd need one more, and we have 5, 6, 4.
You want me to say who your options are?
I want to math this out first because my brain is failing me.
Okay.
Fucking. Who is 3? Because that's. I was gonna say that's Santa, right? No. Because Junpei is 5, June is 6, 7. Yes, refocus and relearn the pen doesn't hear you. Because Ace is 1, he's gone. Snake is 2, he's not here. Clover is 4. Yeah, Santa's 3. So it's like. So 7 plus 5 plus 3 is 6. That's not a door that's available right now. So we'd have to 7 plus 5 plus 3 plus 6 is 3. So that would put, but that's, but 7 wouldn't be there. Because like 5 plus 6 plus 3 is 5, which. You're gonna just see me be pressing fucking random numbers.
I have stuff written out in mod chat if you want me to post at any point.
Because it's like, I always have to take myself into account and I'm 5. And then, but in order for Junpei and 7 to go into door 7, there's no real physical way of getting that to go. Because it has to be 3 people, that's the problem. So it's like, whatever door I pick, someone's gonna reorientate themselves so that they can go through the door, because there's only 6 of us. So 5 plus X is 2. Plus 7 is 9, but that means we wouldn't be with 7. So if I pick door 3, I'd probably be with Santa and Clover. If I pick door 8, I'll probably be with Clover and Lotus. Basically, I'm kind of at the point that I'm just trying to not be with Lotus.
You not like Lotus?
I'm in 2 minds about her right now. Like, bear in mind, it takes a lot for me to hate a character, but I can be in a case of I don't like you, which is a completely different feeling.
If you don't want to go with Lotus, you do want to go with door 7.
I mean, obviously. But it's kind of a case of that I'm also just trying to weigh my options of trying to mostly keep Junpei with June, because I feel like that's probably a good spot to be in. Given the color early, she might be. That's her own problem.
Here.
5 plus 3. So there's not really much way of me being with June, because of just the way our numbers are adding up here. Hmm. I'm avoiding looking what you put, Dark, because I want my decisions to be my decisions for this.
No, I know. That's why I spoilered it.
Yeah. Based off of my math, I'm gonna go with door 3.
I want to go through door number 3.
Sure. Okay.
Nope, you can't.
Huh? Why?
Because it's impossible. If we split ourselves into 3 and 3, then we give up on going through door 3.
Why?
The bracelet numbers for the 6 of us are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 2 combinations that can go through door 3 with 3 people. 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, 8.
And then that leaves literally just an awkward combination.
That's it. Of course, 2 teams can't go through the same door.
I see. That means one team would get left behind.
That's right.
That doesn't happen if we go through door 7 or 8.
So I guess it's now. Do you want to commit?
Hold on.
Commit to your decision?
No, they're fine.
Sorry.
We've got 3 options. Option A, have 3, 5, and 8 go through door 7. And 4, 6, 7 go through door 8. Option B, 4, 5, and 7 go through 7. And 3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Option C, 3, 6, and 7 go through 7. And 4, 5, and 8 get 8. Those are the only 3 options. That's it. At least if we want to get all 6 of us out of here.
Wait. But that means 5 and 6 can never be on the same team. If we want all 6 of us to go through a door, then June and I can't go into the same one.
Have you mulled it over enough, or do you need more time? Anyway, that's the deal, so think it over. You've got 2 choices, 7 or 8. You can't choose 3. If you choose 3, you're gonna be leaving 3 people behind to die. So what are you gonna do? 7 or 8? Time to choose.
Take the risk and choose door. I love that they're just like, you want to be stupid? No, I don't want to be stupid.
Why not?
But I feel more sadistic.
Hmm.
Okay. Fine. I'll go with door 7.
Okay, 7 it is.
Yeah.
All right then. That means June's got to go through 8.
Huh? Why?
Ugh, Junpei, you figured it out, right? Can you explain it to her?
Okay, so, June, if we want all 6 of us to go through a door...
Oh no. You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
I'm doing another quick thing because it's we're stuck with Clover.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing. It's just in case we're stuck with Clover.
Yeah. So basically, no matter what happened, the only way you weren't going to be going with Clover is if you forced your way through door 3.
I mean, that wasn't so much my concern, basically.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end
Ironically,
right here.
the option that took you with Lotus is the only one that doesn't stick you with 7.
Yeah.
Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
Yes. Promise?
You guys are done, right? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
It's open.
Let's do this!
Hurry!
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing, Junpei? Only 81 seconds left! No time to waste, guys! Let's get moving!
Look! The door on the left! I can see the dad!
It stopped. It stopped. This is the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but whew, you never really get used to it.
I would have thought a guy your size would have bigger balls than that.
What? What the hell did you just say? Say it again! I dare you!
Guys, can we not fight? We need to live.
You have no...
You little... You wanna die?
I'd like to see you try.
You fucking brat. Alright, let's go!
Hey, calm down, guys.
7, do
This
not
isn't
beat up the
time for
18-year-old.
This. It's not gonna do us any good.
Thank you, Junpei.
Uh,
I don't know, she brings a great point.
Wait here for a minute, alright? I'm gonna go see if there are any other doors.
We just came through this door. And of course it's shut tight.
There's a short hallway on the left here.
Gosh.
And an iron wall. I doubt I can get through it.
I'm just reminded of the one fucking Mickey Mouse clip of them being stuck in a room and just goofy with all the keys. Or also the there's nobody here. What do you mean nobody? I mean nobody's here. Well, I'm somebody. Just fucking Kingdom Hearts dialogue.
Gosh,
This
DM,
door's the only
can you
option
tell
we
us
got,
about
right?
the lore, the lore, the lore.
Yeah, looks like it.
My favorite meme from out of that show.
Hey, something's written on the door. On that iron plate.
It says operating room.
Ugh.
If this thing's telling the truth, there could be body parts inside here.
Ugh.
Well, this is probably not going to be pleasant.
Also, the more they keep coming up with like random medical shenanigans, the more I'm just having to do the thing of holding up my finger and then just putting it back down because I'm just sitting here like, that's... You know what, never mind. Because fucking anesthetic does not work the way that Ace portrayed it. That shit works practically instantly. Like, try counting
Look,
backwards
Ace
from
is a
10.
big guy. Ace is a
No,
big
no,
guy.
that's not how anesthetic works, buddy. You try counting backwards from
I'm
10 and
aware.
you're out by the time you even say 9. It'll, like, shit, fuck that It hits your system like a goddamn wrecking ball to the face. Especially intravenously. So, like, you just inject that stuff into yourself, you're gonna be gone. And, like, he would not have had that conversation. Yes, I understand. You might have to give... Yes, let me go just randomly grab a syringe of fucking anesthetic that I keep in my house. Hon, you want us to be a demonstration?
Okay.
For legal reasons.
You guys
This is
gonna
all
go
a
play
joke.
doctor?
This is all a joke.
No, it's not. She's
Well,
getting the needle ready
just
now.
standing around.
No.
Oh god.
Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us.
I'm just remembering, like, you know those like
Uh-huh.
playground rumors people had as a kid. It's back in the day when the internet was still in its infancy.
Mm-hmm.
I remember there was one for Dr. Mario of how like if you beat the game on N64 quick enough, you could unlock Nurse Peach and Surgeon.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. And then technically those are kind of real nowadays because of the one mobile game, but that's unrelated.
What's wrong?
No,
Yeah,
it's nothing.
Like
Let's
the
just
magic
go.
Luigi with like a bone saw.
Anyway, that's how I lost my medical license.
Huh?
Should Waluigi be awake for this?
Wait, you don't have random amounts of painkillers, allergy medicine, and sources. I mean, that isn't what I'm. Okay, the amount of medication I do have in my house is probably on the concerning side, but bear in mind, that is my medication.
What the hell is this?
Why don't we take a look?
Hey, Clover.
And she's gonna be out like a light.
What?
Clover! Hey, what's wrong?
Oh, it's just a dummy.
What the hell is this?
Be nice to Seven.
Is this a corpse?
We should probably take a closer look.
Yeah.
This is...
What the hell? That's just a huge doll or something.
Took me a second to realize what Brand meant when he said be nice to Seven. I said it's just a dummy.
Doll? You're right. It's only a
I feel
doll.
like Snowy would like 7.
Man, it really scared me.
Well, I guess it would have been weird if you actually had any balls.
Shut it! Don't you start with me, fatty.
Oh, what's this? You want a piece of me, short stuff?
Guys!
Yeah, bring it on, you whale!
Hey, guys, not again, okay? Seriously, knock it off.
Okay, Junpei is definitely getting up there in terms of... At least he and I are on the same page. It's fucking the Hajime thing.
Yeah.
It's just like, guys, stop fighting. Guys, please stop fighting. See?
Jeez. Anyway, it looks
Clover,
like he's got something
Clover,
the
you
two of
can
you could stand to have a
hand
little
your-
more of.
You're a freaking honey badger on his kneecaps later.
I'm talking about a heart.
Huh? Oh, this? You mean on his chest?
Yeah.
And to my lawyer who is reading LIBP,
Why would there be
the
a
Tasmanian
heart
devil
in
in
a
his
doll?
trousers.
A rabbit Tasmanian devil to be placed in his trousers.
I don't think it's a doll.
You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or
Wait a
something?
second.
Mm-hmm.
Australia doesn't even have rabies.
One, they're not in Australia, they're in fucking Canada.
Then why the hell are they called a Tasmanian devil?
Because Tasmanian devils are from Tasmania and they probably got transplanted to Canada for the sake of the bit. Listen, there's a lot of things wrong with the boot to the head, but we ignore it because it's funny. And to my know-it-all nephew Wilson, I knew it. Or, this is so unbelievably predictable. I bequeath a boot to the head. I knew it.
What flavor is
Maybe
it?
it's
Boot to
got
the head.
more personal uses.
7!
Anyway, how about we take a look around this place? Let's go.
Glad Junpei has the same reaction.
Okay.
Sure thing.
It's not a fuck doll.
I mean, there is a hole.
I mean, to be fair, that was my reaction when I first played this game. Just like, dude.
So at what point do you think you were gonna stop?
I'll probably be going for maybe another 15-ish
Alright.
minutes.
I'll probably finish the room then, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might be able to finish the puzzle.
I will,
Yeah,
I
you
will
might
at
have
least...
to.
I was gonna say, I will at least finish the puzzle.
Yeah.
So... Hey. Wonder what this thing is. It says KG on the display. Think maybe it's a scale? Probably. These dolls are really kind of creepy, you know. Hey, it says something here. John? You think that's this doll's name? Maybe? This thing is creepy. Wonder why it's on the bed. An operating table. You think Won't operating tables look like this? I have no idea. If I had to take a guess, probably due to the hydraulics. Very disconcerting amount of stuff on here. Bone chisels, syringes, various types of scissors and pliers, scalpels, very bloody scalpel, or at least rusted. No, that's blood. Scalpel that's not rusty. Seems like it was put here for a reason, huh? Think it's telling us to cut something? Yeah, I do. None of this other stuff looks useful. Yeah, it's all pretty rusty. Medical mannequin with its gut showing. Ew. Gross. Hey, Junpei. There's a slit in this thing's chest. Yeah, sure is. Something in there. Maybe we can get it out. Ugh. Damn! This thing won't budge. Stop.
Well, I guess can't use force on this one then. Need something small that can fit into that little hole.
Hate medical mannequins. They are actually creepy.
Use these for surgery, right? See, syringes, cups, plate, sort of scissorish thingy.
Culture forceps. That was the word I was looking for. Are
those scissors? Look kind of funny.
No, that's probably a pair of kosher forceps. Surgeons use them during operations. They can hold blood vessels shut and keep tissue out of the way. You can pull stuff out of small holes or something like that. Bunch of surgical tools. Ah! Some kind of device attached to the bed. It says KG on the pan. This is a scale?
Another medical mannequin.
From the looks of it, this one's a chick.
She has a name too.
Lucy. Poor thing. It's like Miss Lucy, only it's a head and a left arm.
Maybe you're supposed to gather all of her parts?
What's this thing? Got these short iron legs. I'm assuming that's some sort of boiler.
Maybe it's a heater?
Something inside it.
It's a pipe going outside. Maybe you're supposed to heat something like that gauze to kill the bacteria? The boiling thingy over there.
Nothing on the lid or in the drawers. Fake chest. Definitely has a bust, and you're supposed to put a heart in it.
Drawer's empty.
Yeah, nothing there. Whole bunch of bottles on the shelves. They all look like medicine. Labels, but they're all big medical words that I don't understand. Different kinds of medication, it's hard to tell them apart. It's locked.
We could probably find the key if we just look some more. Let's look somewhere else.
Okay, so probably use the forceps here. Ah, man, a lung.
So we took the organ thingy out of the chest thingy.
It's a lung, not an organ thingy.
Huh? It's right here on the back. It's all rubbery.
Right. So it's a fake organ. Of course it'd be. Wait, what's that grabbing it for? Hey, it feels like there's something in here.
We can cut through the rubber part?
Let's try cutting this organ with a scalpel. Oh man, a key! Bet you'd have a hard time breathing with that. Apparently his name is... Okay, so they're not gonna comment on the fact that he's got a heart. Cool, it's unlocked. See if... Huh, piece of paper. What's this? Some kind of medical record? New material has been added to the file screen. Medical record found in the preparation room. It has records for the 2 mannequins, a male mannequin named John and a female named Lucy. Record shows each mannequin's total weight and their individual parts. 51.3 kilograms, 53.2 kilograms. These are all awkward numbers, but hers are all even numbers. So how the fuck do you get 0.2 kilograms if all of them are... Well, I guess I can't see their feet. It's a ray of light going through the beaker.
And it's hitting the thing on the right.
Four different lights, each one color white, red, blue, and purple. Thing react to something in the lights. Hold on.
Not open.
Looks like it's locked. It's red paint on. Do you think it makes sense? So I have to light up those lights and it'll unlock those doors. That's Jupiter.
Here's the exit.
It's a Jupiter door. Okay, so... That doesn't look very comfortable. It's not what I care about, sir.
You should click on the head with the fake chest equipped.
Maybe. Pieces head and left arm are sitting on the bed. Maybe something will happen to gather all apart.
Okay, maybe just need more parts.
Yeah. Organs missing. Table with scalpel and forceps, they're all rusted down. Huh? There's some sort of lid on this thing.
Why don't you try opening it?
Can't. There's no handle. Can't get under it with my nails either. Old operating table, not lying on it. Just lying there. Something appears to be a scale attached to the bed. Old hard bed. Probably a heater, nothing in it. Boiling tools, sterilizing, nothing in the drawer. Okay, I haven't gone this way. That would help. It's locked. Iron 1, salt 2, water 3, carbon dioxide, ammonia, and ethanol.
What is it hit for?
Something to do with this box? Box is locked, have to enter passcode. Can only enter 3 numbers. E is for enter, C is clear. Once you input the number, press E. If you mess up, press C. Let's give it a shot. Well, I don't have any numbers. Red liquid. Looks like there's pouring into the cat. Can't see any reason why not.
It's bright red. I think it's blood.
No, blood's thicker than that.
What is it?
Beats me. Blue liquid.
Looks like there's something inside. It's bright blue. I think it's alien blood?
Where the hell did that come from?
What do you think it is, Seven?
I don't know, some sort of special bath soap?
What do I guess? Junpei, think there are any slugs on this ship?
Huh?
Oh, there are. I was thinking we could put salt on them.
What's she pointing at? Label states NaCl. Salt, huh?
You think so? Little shrivel we put on?
Hey, say something. I don't think he's gonna shrivel you put table salt on.
Junpei, there's a bottle of iron power on the shelf.
How do you know it's iron?
Label says Fe. Fe stands for iron, right?
Correct.
Something stinks.
It's coming from this bottle? Says NH3, that's ammonia, I think. Well, it's, of course it stinks. It's ammonia. What's this? Looks like a can with a spray nozzle. It says CO2, carbon dioxide. Dihydrogen monoxide itself. Why don't you just say water? I love that joke. So... Iron is 1, salt is 2, water is 3. Next. First line maybe represents a number. Iron is 1. Water is 3. Salt is 2. What? Carbon dioxide. What numbers go after carbon dioxide, ammonia, and I mean, I would assume 4, 5, and 6.
Are you sure?
Not particularly. Because carbon dioxide is still 3. In other words, ammonia is made of 1 nitrogen atom and 3 hydrogen. So... ammonia is 4. It says that be on the bottle, but just be 1, and still be 3. Yeah, because iron is 1, H2O is 3, ammonia is 4. Oh, right. Carbon dioxide is CO2. Would also be 3. Fucking, what is ethanol? I don't remember ethanol. It's been a while. Label says CO2. Let's go for a drink. What are you talking about? Talk about that bottle. It says C2H5OH. 2H5OH. So 7, 8, 9. It's ethanol. That's right. It's also known as ethyl alcohol. It's pretty much what booze is made of. So, you're gonna drink it? Nah. I say what's on the label, but there could be anything in there.
My man up here about to drink some Everclear.
That's beyond Everclear. So, iron is 1, salt is 2, water is 3, carbon dioxide is also 3, ammonia 4. The fuck?
I don't know.
Fake right arm. And a fake heart.
You think we should go back?
Yeah, I think that's probably best.
Hmm?
Hey, Seven, what's up?
Oh, well,
Is that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it. Here.
Ethylene diamine tartrate?
Yeah, that's right. CDT.
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
Why would they have something like that here?
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
I mean, if it's a medical grade detergent, it's basically not quite going to be an antimicrobial, but it would definitely be a good sterilizing agent.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know.
Blood.
Still, it looks like it's clean.
You are in OR.
I was never really too much into OR, but I do know some things here and there.
You remember something?
Yeah. Well, I remember a
No, I
story
mean the
about
room
ADT.
is in OR.
Happened about 50 years ago. There was this factory somewhere in America making big old EDT crystals. They were making it to sell as an industrial strength cleaner, like I told you before. But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building. Water molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort of mutation of the original crystals, called a hydrate. Once the crystals turn into a hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner.
Yeah, because basically at that point it just evaporates faster than it can be used.
The factory had to just dump the crystals. As a hydrate, they were useless. But it didn't end there. After that day, the same thing started happening in EDT factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American factory. They'd been making crystals the same way, with the same materials and the same equipment and environment. But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate. In fact, ever since that day, no factory anywhere has been able to make a pure EDT crystal. Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate. But after it happened at the first factory, it just spread. It was like... man, how do you say it?
You mean like it was infected with a virus or something?
No, not like that. It spread like wildfire. It showed up in labs that were completely isolated from the rest of the world. It even started happening to crystals that were completely sealed up. It doesn't seem like it could have been a result of this stuff coming in contact with other samples.
Then...
well, I guess it was some sort of information. Like, the crystals were transmitting this information all across the world somehow.
Oh my god, they were memes! That's not actually an incorrect way of phrasing it.
I mean, I guess, but...
what information?
How to make a new crystal. Someone had to tell the stuff how to do it, right? Like he just whispered to the EDT in the tank, hey, if you do this, you can take in water molecules.
Come on, man, that's just... I mean, who is this someone anyway?
Someone you can't see. Someone who exists all over the world.
You mean... like a god?
Or maybe the devil.
Hey! What are you two doing over there?
This is a weird conversation.
Stop wasting time and get over here!
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez!
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
Information being transmitted invisibly. Could such a thing really happen? Well, thinking about that crap isn't going to help me right now. We need to figure out how the hell to get out of here first.
Alright, found a beaker. Blue light turned on. Heard a noise. Sounded like something unlocking. Leg. Headlights on. Leg. Leg.
Leg.
Leg. Leg.
Leg.
Leg.
Leg.
Ah. Okay, I thought it was Minkle.
The legging.
Because it was simpler than that. Combine the red logo and the blue logo to make a purple one. Purple light came on. Sure, it's unlocked. Lock it with the purple plate. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh man. Alright, now I should be able to go back over here and just start putting stuff together. Okay, so we've collected the 6 parts of the medical mannequin. So the ones we've got must be for Lucy, right? Yeah. Seems like it. Say we give Lucy her parts back. Any objections? Nope. Agreed. Alright, let's get started. Oh, there's a number on here. 51 kilograms? What's this? Is this the weight? Well, we were just stacking body parts on, so it makes sense it'd be the weight. but that's not the right weight.
Hey, nothing happened.
That's odd. Maybe it's the wrong weight.
Wait,
Yeah, well, you know how there's a scale on the other side of the bed? Maybe we need to get the scale to a specific number. How are we gonna do that? I think we're supposed to swap her body parts with John's.
oh,
Let's give it a shot. Operating instructions. The screen will display 2 medical mannequins. You can switch their body parts by selecting the part you want to switch out. So...
You can also back out if you need to look at the.
yeah, I
notes
was gonna
again.
say I need to look at the file. I think... yeah, we know it, you dumbass. Okay, so she's 53.2. And John is 51.3. How do I get it to do the operating again? Okay, there we go.
Yes.
So... I'm close, but they're basically exactly opposite of each other.
Maybe parts again?
I have the exact numbers I need.
No, I know,
written.
but art is like the lightest thing.
Mm-mm.
No.
Like they're practically exactly swapped.
Right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's still just vaguely off. But it's close. It's only 0.1 kilo off.
Yeah, I remember this one was tricky. I think I eventually just said screw it and ended up using a guide for this part of one. Mainly because I didn't want to deal with the math.
Yeah, because the heart is basically... okay, I'm gonna quickly reset it, so... yeah, shush. Okay, so... so... 1.5, 5.6, 3.4, 4.5, 2.3, 6.2. There's is 1, 5, 3, 4, 6, 2. Okay, so... That's the weird thing, is that when they're completely swapped like this, hers is the correct weight for his, but his head and arm is heavier.
Do you want a hint?
No.
Eh.
I don't know what was different.
You did.
Hey, Junpei, I just heard something. Came from John's operating table. Better check it out.
So the solution was you swap everything but the heart.
That's what I thought when I looked at it. But it makes sense, but it's kind of a case of just wasn't sure if it'd be that simple. Huh? Lid on the scale. Jupiter key. Well, I get it. Just hoping because we matched John's weight to what's on the chart. And so that's the Jupiter key. No, wrong way.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh? Oh, god damn it. Where the hell did she go? Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
Sure thing.
Hey, Clover, what's wrong? Come on, let's get out of here. What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John? Hey, Clover, can you hear me?
My brother might be dead.
Huh?
That's why we couldn't find him. If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you? Let's just get out of here. We've got the key, let's use it. That cool with you?
Yeah.
Then it's time to go.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Just forget everything I told you, okay? Don't worry about it, really. I mean it.
Alright.
Thank you.
Damn, what the hell took you guys so long? You playing doctor in there or something?
Maybe. Jealous? Alright, I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
You don't need to keep asking, just do it, alright?
Fine then. Alright, let's get going.
Hey man, what's up with you? You're so serious, you know? Can't you sound more happy, you know, get a little excited?
Not really.
My brother might be dead. I'm going to be next.
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like that.
Hey!
Hurrah!
There too, huh?
Alright. That is, in fact, a good place to stop. So I am vaguely aware the game has multiple endings. So it is very curious what exactly the path I'm going down. Obviously, it's not a good one.
How do you know that?
I'm just gonna vaguely say that because of certain shenanigans that I have seen in the past, I know that there is a different point where late in the game Snake is still around. So it's going to be a case of I am very clearly on not a good ending. Like, I am not expecting to get a good ending off the top here, but I am very much,
Brab and I will... Brab and I will have your back. That's as much as I can say.
I would hope so, sir. But taking that into account, again, like I said, I'm very much like jiving with this. Like, the puzzles are very much actually interesting.
Oh yeah, super interesting.
But again,
this is what got me into escape room games.
I was gonna say, like, you have to take into account that, like, it took me a second to figure out what the puzzle was with, like, the different medicines, but, like, once it clicked, it's like, wait a second, that makes sense. Like,
it might be a bit early, given you haven't really gotten to interact with, in a puzzle setting with everybody yet. But so far, who is your favorite character?
In a general sense of, like, out of the entirety of the cast?
Yeah.
I don't want to say it's really a tie, but it's kind of a case of that the three I've kind of been jiving with, like, for various different reasons, is Junpei, because I'm glad he's a protagonist that is not... It's the Hajime energy, because it's like, at least he is about as exacerbated as I am. And at least seems to have somewhat of a brain on his shoulder. Yeah, he kind of overly explains things, but given the nature of the game, I can excuse it. I really like Snake. Like, from what little I've actually interacted with him, he's kind of a chill guy. Like, all things considered, he's pretty chill. And then just for, like, the weirdest of reasons, I like Santa.
Like, yeah, I knew you were going to like Santa. I knew it. I think I even mentioned this to Brab.
I think it's something of, I sometimes, like it's a fine line, but I like assholes. Like, like, characters that are assholes sometimes tend to be my favorites.
There are a couple points in the game that very much I was thinking, okay, if Aerie doesn't like Santa by this point, these are the points where Aerie is going to really like Santa.
Listen, he's foul-mouthed and kind of just is a jerk.
Oh, but he swears like a sailor.
Yeah, but it's like kind of in a funny way. Like he's definitely not as arrogant as Lotus. Bear in mind, my opinion of Lotus right now is kind of decidedly neutral. How about we leave it at decidedly neutral? Because it's like, damn, she's kind of a bitch, but she hasn't done anything that has made me, like, God, I hate her. Which is, it's really hard for me to just outright hate a character. I can dislike them, and that is just my general neutral stance. Because it's like, I'm gonna point at, like, Adachi. I don't like him. But it's kind of a case of, but he's a good character, so it's like, it's kind of that fine line that someone kind of has to be the asshole in the group, I guess, and Lotus is fulfilling that particular niche of the unreasonable asshole. Santa is kind of weirdly the reasonable asshole. Because he's just kind of being... like, he's...
Ironically, really gotten a chance to participate with either of them in a puzzle yet.
No, because both choices I've made so far has thrown me away from them. But we will deal with that later. So, we will definitely be picking this up again whenever schedule permitting, because I don't remember off the top of my head right now. I'm going to assume Wednesday. If anything happens between now and then, I will let you guys know. What the hell is the date next week? The 13th, yeah. I will let you guys know what the status of that is next week. Otherwise, I am also... Basically, schedule is kind of... right now, but general assumption, Monday, Wednesdays. If nothing comes up and or status kind of thing. Like, I might be a little late at worst. But, again, I will try and keep posted on the Blue Sky. So... keep your eyes peeled there for any last-minute updates of whether or not I'm streaming. Monday, we will definitely be back for Limbus Company starting Interval 2, now that we are finally done with Canto 4. And it's gonna be great. And then, like I said, next week we will be back with this and see where we are. Because I'm pretty sure I'm at a point that I'm about halfway through the route, because there's only so many doors. Don't
I'd
say
say
anything.
about 65%.
Yeah, so I was like, I don't think I'll finish a route next week, but it will be pretty damn close. Depends on how much I fumble. Depends on how much I go for extra dialogue. But anyway, I do hope you enjoyed tonight. We are gonna go raid Claire, who is currently doing Power Trip, and it seems that Unbeatable has won the Power Trip. So please go watch that. Unbeatable is a good game. You should buy it. It's a good game. But
Go buy it.
buy it for your trans friends. Buy it for your regular friends.
Buy it for your mom. Buy it for your